welcome to my channel. Check my Muslim, which you will come to know different thing about tech. In this video, we will talk about the GPU of a mobile phone, graphic processing unit. What is the need of a GPU in a mobile phone, and what are the other and which companies make GPU of mobile phones? All your questions will be answered in this video. So let's start. Okay, first of all, we will talk about on which part the GPU is located. It is located on the SoC, system on a chip, on which most of the parts or actually every part of the processing of a mobile phone is located. Image processing is also located there, connectivity is also located there, CPU is also located there, and GPU is also located there, and many more things as shown in the image. So these all things are made on a chip that makes it easier to be linked. These things can be linked together very fast. For instance, if the image processing is linked with the CPU and the GPU very well, then you will experience the speed also, and you will experience the best image quality also. So system on a chip is a very excellent and a brilliant idea, and that makes everything linked to each other very well, linked with CPU and GPU very well. That makes the graphics and the functions smoother and faster. So what is the need of a GPU in a mobile phone? When we talk about the need of the GPU in a mobile phone, GPU is actually a very needed part in a mobile phone. All the animations you see when you change the screen of a mobile phone, that means you slide from one home screen to another, then you can experience any animation. If you don't experience, you can experience from settings by changing the settings. All these animations can only be experienced in the presence of a GPU. And other need of a GPU is in video playback and gaming. In gaming and video playback, CPU plays a very less role, very almost non-important role. All the role is played by GPU, because without graphics you cannot play a game, or you cannot view a full HD video or a high display video. So what all you need is a good GPU. Now we will talk which companies make GPU. We have three companies: PowerVR, Adreno, and Mali. First of all, we will talk about Mali. Mali is a company of ARM, Advanced RISC Machine, that I discussed in the Processor 1 video. Advanced RISC Machine designs the processor, and it has also a company known as Mali, which designs GPU. So Mali designs GPU, and it is given Mali sells its GPU to the processors, to the processor owners such as Exynos and Samsung Exynos and the Apple processor, and we have the MediaTek processor, not the Qualcomm Snapdragon processor. Now we'll talk about PowerVR. PowerVR is also a company of the processor which is competing in the market like Mali too. PowerVR also we can also find PowerVR GPUs in a mobile phone with processor of Exynos or Apple one or the MediaTek. But when we talk, but Qualcomm Snapdragon processor also doesn't uses the PowerVR GPUs. Qualcomm Snapdragon uses its own GPU, the Adreno GPU. Qualcomm Snapdragon doesn't share its GPU with other processors in other mobile phones, but only uses its own GPU in its own, the mobile phones which are using Qualcomm Snapdragon processors. So these were the three main companies competing in the market of the GPUs. But first of all, when we talk about 3 to 4 years before, actually what happened, the Adreno GPUs were leading very well, and the Mali and PowerVR were quite lacking behind. PowerVR was also quite famous, but the Mali CPU was actually lacking very behind. So what happened? The question arises: compatibility and optimization. What happens? The gamers develops a game and it optimizes and compatibles it with the GPU of the Adreno GPU, and it doesn't regard it's important to be optimized and compatible with the Mali and the PowerVR GPU. So although you have a good Mali powerful processor in a mobile phone, but then too you are not experienced good gaming because of this reason. But in today's market, this is not the truth. All these three processors are competing, these three GPUs are competing well in the market, and each and every gamer and developer optimizes and compatibles a game with all these three GPUs. Now when we talk about the MediaTek processor uses the GPU Mali or the PowerVR, but what does it does? It does that in lower cost phones also, that is 10K or less than 10K or up to 15K, it uses powerful although it uses normal processors, but it uses very powerful GPUs that is actually above the level. So what happens in low cost phones also, you experience ultimate gaming. That's what the reason I preferred in a video that you must buy the MediaTek processor when you're buying a phone under 15K or under 15K budget. Qualcomm Snapdragon uses its Adreno processor, but that's although a Valiant version, but if it is a Valiant version, it can't provide ultimate gaming because the phone is also a budget one, so you cannot experience ultimate gaming in Qualcomm Snapdragon GPUs of 10 to 15K, and in the case of 10 to 15K, MediaTek's GPU Mali or PowerVR, it uses a powerful one, and that gives you ultimate gaming experience. Now we will talk about the gaming experience of a processor. I mean the GPU. The GPU gives the gaming experience. That means if the GPU is providing can provide a gaming experience up to 480p, you can get good experience up to 480p or 720p or full HD according to the power of the particular GPU. So if you have a full HD processor and a GPU, and if you are using a large game, an ultimate game with its graphics at the full HD, then what will happen? You might experience some jerks because you are going at the extreme end of a GPU, of a processor. You must actually not go at the extreme end, because then you will for sure experience jerk. You should remain at quite a level behind that, because that will also give you the best experience, and that will surely provide you good gaming. And when we talk about the GPUs, we have three things in that also. It also has a number of cores like the processor. It has also a frequency like the processors, and it also has a memory of the particular GPU. That means this much memory, 1 GB memory. That means 1 GB memory is found in CPUs also, in computers also. So these three things are regarded as important things when we buy a mobile phone, when we see a GPU, when we actually judge a GPU. So you need to see these three things as seen in the processors also, the cores inside the GPU. The next thing is the memory of the GPU and the frequency of the GPU. Thanks for watching my video. Hit the like button if you liked it, the dislike button if you disliked it. For future content, subscribe it. Don't forget to share it. Comment in the comment box if you find any error or if you want a video to be made on. Goodbye for now.